He had to think this was never going to come. They've had 3 or 4 absolute heartbreaks. They're 4th and 19 to win the game against Baltimore. Baltimore converted and then made, a 66-yard field goal.
Historic.
They've had all kinds of difficult, just fork to the solar plex losses. But now the Lions, yes, they will not lose all their games. They tied Pittsburgh. They've beaten Minnesota. Vikings, dagger loss. They were down big, came all the way back, took the lead late, and then gave it up to the Lions on that final drive. Jared Goff, touchdown pass, 1 of 3 for him. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets it done at the gun. All right, B-Mac.
You know what time it is.
Patrick Peterson is a member of the Vikings defense. You host a podcast with him. You know him well. You were related to him. You guys are very tight. What are you going to say when you got to start talking about this game?
I'm going to just play my favorite sad love song, Tony Braxton.
It's another
love song rocking my brain like crazy. These two teams, that has been their storyline. That's been their theme music the entire season. But in today's matchup, guess what? The Gavin came down on the Minnesota Vikings based on their defense, the inability to get a critical stop in that last touchdown throw. You have to tighten up your coverage a little bit. You can't play that deep in the end zone because you allowed the wide receiver to have a free range into the end zone and a big-time throw by Jared Goff. This was a horrible loss. They were still in the thick of things in the playoff conversation in the NFC. I think it's safe to say right now, losing to the Detroit Lions and knowing and understanding what they have the rest of the way, the Minnesota Vikings, that is, their playoff hopes, I think, is pretty much done.
Pretty much done, but not all the way done, right, B-Mac? Because it's still the NFC, and they're 5-7. Kirk Cousins plays his best ball when he's trying to get back to 500. I mean, that's you, and we didn't see it really today, 30 or 40 for 340 yards, but Kirk Cousins is. You got to be able to beat the Detroit Lions. And sort of the thing with him has been, of course, it's been winning in prime time, and it's been winning the big game. This wasn't a big game, but you can't lose this one. And they didn't have DeAndre Swift out there. They had Jamal Adams back in the backfield for the Detroit Lions. He still had 71 rushing yards on 17 attempts. But, Jared Goff, good for him, finally getting sort of this monkey off of his back. Never won a game without Sean McVay. He gets his first win. Dan Campbell and a staff full of assistant coaches who used to play the game, they get their first wins there. Now they have 1.5 wins, a really good tie for them against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now they can move forward knowing that they don't have to tie the 2008 Detroit Lions with no wins in a season.
All right, congratulations, Dan Campbell. It felt like the team has played better than a 1-win team this year. Giving them some efforts, but they finally get one, and they do it on the last play. It's got to feel good in that locker room right now.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.